Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
Turn 7 to a 14, 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane. All black, 5 gold chains. Young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chain. RC, we for show bang. Tiny Lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? Was you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change? Fucked up when the dope age. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they quotes change. Had to part with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, I was road rage. And we park and hop out, learn levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJs, tryna make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage. Tryna double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
I'll leave it behind if you let me. Ironic, I drown just to hold you down. I jump off the ledge if you're with me. I bring you up, you just let me down. Let me down.
Need my own money and chain too.
Let me down.
Whoa. It's hard to catch what you can't see. I grew up to be who I wanna be, so the more niggas talk, I'ma shine. Might have been way before it's time. Posted with my back against the wall. Life is a bitch, but she mine. The rag 6 do, she is mine. The west side too, yeah, it's mine. What you know about? Your poster on the wall at the dealership. Leaving in the bed, legs trembling. Getting banged on for your penalties. What you know about? Your response be the reason you exist. Lucky I ain't get caught up in the twist. Young nigga, blue pager on my hip, so as the champagne spill and the car accelerate and the beat gon' cry. I'll be going to the bank at least 3-4 times. Get handshakes from the branch managers. We keep doing fly shit when the cameras cut.
double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah. I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
Let's have a good day. What is going on with all y'all today, man? Welcome to Stock Trade Sniper Sundays. It's your boy Ryan Bands coming to you guys live today with the late night class. This is going to be a different type of class, different type of vibe, yo. It is 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. right now. People right now could be going to sleep, not really ready to get to this money, but y'all are here right now in this class. So I want to tell you guys, man, I'm going to give you guys a banger of a class today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started first, guys. It's been a fantastic week. Let me go ahead and close this tab here. It's been a great week of trading in the stock chat. I'm going to give you guys the whole breakdown today. But as you guys know, every single Sunday we go live, give you guys the whole game about the stock watch list, what to look for in the week, you know, what is kind of our top setups, so you guys can go to the market today and get free game on what's happening in the market. Let's get today started off with how did we do in our Discord trading community this week, and we'll get into which stocks to look at. Yeah, move it around right quick. And hopefully y'all had a good start to y'all's day. It's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. So I hope that you guys have a nice time to get the week started, because I personally feel like the week does begin first on Sunday, and it's with this class right here. So let's get into how do we do this week. So let's first go over to our track record tab, and let's see how did this trading community do this week of trading. As you can see right here, this past week we went 10 for 11 in live trading. So that means that we only lost one singular trade. And that shit sucked. Man, if you was in the chat, y'all know about this Apple pull right here. Oh, we were so pissed. We had a fantastic week. I probably made about 5,000 this past week of trading. And this Thursday right here with Apple, it just did not go our direction, but it's all good. We went 10 for 11 this week, 91% win rate. And as you can see, the gains chat was fire this week. Members just bank every single day. Like, I could just pause it literally on anybody, right? He made 657 in one single day with us on this Thursday, right? We'll keep going, right? We literally have mentees having fantastic weeks. Let's go and see some casual profits in the chat, right? Something normal, right? This is one of my top mentees, Israel, in my chat. He made $28,000 this past week in one single week of trading, right? Let's keep going, right? This is just casual wins. We got Trinity with a 297% play right here. That's 300%, guys. 200% times 2, like, so I could show profits all day. But I always think, like, what's the point of me showing profits all day if I can help you guys get to this bag, man? But what's going on? I see y'all in the chat today. What's up, Ace? What's up, Debango? What's going on? Hey, real quick, guys, in the chat, comment below, where are y'all from? You know, I'm very curious. Where are you guys from in today's call? Like, y'all living in the States? Y'all on vacation right now? Where y'all at? But this is the band's chat. As you can see, I don't know where y'all at in the chat, but this is how we did profit-wise, right? So the biggest thing that I want to show you guys today is that there's going to be a lot of opportunity in this week and also this fourth quarter of trading. If you guys did not know, October 1st is the first day of the first quarter. So I say the first thing that you want to do if you are an actual real life trader and you want to change your life into the trading market, before anything happens this week, let me go ahead and make myself bigger here so we get started, guys. Let's begin this week off in the fourth quarter. Let's go ahead and get everything started with power, right? This week right here that we're going into right now is you started some big things, and it's either going to propel you this fourth quarter or it's going to pull you back to get started with negative momentum. So this fourth quarter, before we get into any stock Sundays, man, I want you guys know y'all been doing amazingly great this past year, but it's time to buckle up. It's time to lock in, because this fourth quarter right here is going to literally make or break this Christmas for you. Are you going to be spending money this Christmas with hard-earned capital or with trading profits, right? Let's get into it. So boom, getting everything started, guys, for the week. Let's get into what type of news do we have in the market this week, what to look forward to. So I'm going to go to my handy dandy forexfactory.com. It's a great website. And what you can see is here, let's look at some of the news and information that's happening in the market this week. So we have CPI coming out here on October 1st, which is day one of fourth quarter and my mom's birthday. So we have decent red photo candle news, right? But like I said to my mentee just literally today, the biggest day that you want to keep on your eye this whole entire week, pay attention to Thursday, because on Thursday we were having CPI data coming through here in the market, and there's gonna probably be a ton of more price action. So for my swing traders, right, understand that when the money, like when smart money sees news like this in the market, like CPI coming out, right, you have a lot of good opportunities for long-term swing trades. So for everybody who's thinking that all the money is made in day trading, whatnot, or just buying something quickly, there's a lot of money being made in swing trading, and we're gonna actually be looking at some swings this week in the chat, man. So you want to be ready for that, all right? So cool. Pay close attention to here on Thursday. Let's go ahead and get into what are some of the trades that we took this past week. But real quick, before we have this class go any further, man, I want to see a quick raise of hands, man. How have y'all been enjoying? Have y'all been actually enjoying these classes? Have any of y'all been making some money? Put a W in the chat below real quickly, guys, if y'all been making some money after joining these classes. I want to quickly see where y'all are at, because I want to really have you guys. This is gonna be a really crazy month, man. I really feel like if you're in the bands chat, we're starting a crazy challenge starting up here again, and this challenge is gonna be pretty crazy. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I ain't gonna say no more, man. I ain't gonna say no more, man. All right, I see y'all. I see y'all in the chat. Okay, I see y'all in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get into this class right now. Then y'all hype? I'm hype. Let's get into it. Boom. So today is going to be Stock Sunday. Y'all already know what the vibe is. So this past week in the market, we had some fantastic trades. So the first trade that I want to give you guys, this is going to be literally free game. Today is going to be a game day where you're going to come to this class and learn something. So on Friday, we had an amazing trade here on Microsoft. This was a $1,600 trade. So what we did was we bought some calls here exactly at 8:48 in the morning. So let's go ahead and open up our charts, and let's go ahead and take a quick look at Microsoft so we can go ahead and assess this trade. Because like a lot of you guys today may have some trading experience, maybe you're a beginner, but like the biggest thing is like I could always flex on somebody like, whoa, I made 5 bands trading this past week, but nah, that's not my aesthetic. I want to give you guys a game of how I actually made this money, so you can also use the same strategies and change your family's life, change your life, and have ultimate financial freedom. So this right here is a fantastic trade setup that I'm gonna teach you guys. This is our trade here on Microsoft. So let's go ahead and do a quick little fact check, right? You can go over here to my bands chat, go to the search bar, right? Type in MSFT for Microsoft, right? Type it in. As you can see, we literally call out these plays so you can see them in real time when you're in my live call. So as you can see right here, I told my chat that I bought some starters on Microsoft calls at 8:48. So what you can see is 8:48 is exactly where, guys? Exactly right here on this candlestick right here. As you can see, we bought it at this low point. But real quick, guys, can somebody tell me in the chat, what do you guys see right here on this market setup? What do you guys see here on this current chart setup? I want to see who has been learning in the chat. The first person who gets it right, I want you to shoot me a DM because you're going to win a prize. This is very easy. And I'm looking for 2 specific answers. So if you know what y'all looking at in the chat right now, guys, I want to see who knows. If you know, post it into the chat. If not, guys, we're going to cover it in about 30 seconds or less. Let's see. Let me see. I'm still waiting, guys. I'm still waiting. Y'all think that I'm finna bail y'all out? Not today. Not today. I want to see who's been learning. Because y'all said that y'all been learning in the chat, so I want to make sure I know. I want to see what we're looking at. Okay. Okay. Okay, we see. Okay, I got it right, yes. Right here, as you can see right here, he got it right. And this right here is a nice fair value gap pattern right here. On top of that, a stock. As you can see right here, you can see a nice little market structure shift right here as well. What's going on, Instagram Live? We live right here on YouTube. We live on multiple platforms. But again, to the top stocks of the week, right? Let's get into it. And if y'all here on IG Live, comment the word trial to get into the chat. Let's get into it. Let me post this right quick. I see. Okay, look. So right here, as you can see, they're going crazy here on YouTube Live right now. They're giving us a game. So look, I'm asking the chat right now, guys, what is the setup? So you see right here, Ace says an order block. He says a fair value gap. He has a break and retest. This is a fantastic trading model right here, as you can see. So as you guys can see, man, this is a fantastic trade right here that we're getting into. And if y'all here late on Instagram, we live here on YouTube, live right here with the community. And this right here is the first trade that we took this past week here on Microsoft. This is a very, very simple market structure shift. And people who are new, I'm giving y'all some literal free game today. As you can see right here, this is what we call a fair value gap in the stock market. So as you can see, we called out some calls on Microsoft exactly at 8:48, and we were able to get into this position at the ultimate low point right here on Microsoft. And guys, keep in mind, if you're here on Instagram Live, we trade live every single day. If you're here on YouTube Live, we trade live every single day. So you can literally see our screen shared. It's a voice call, and you're able to really get the good experience. Like, real quick, guys, post in the chat, guys, if y'all been enjoying our live calls. I want to see who's been getting to that money on. Because as you can see, guys, we caught this trade right here at Microsoft, right? It had a nice bounce to the upside, and we had a nice TP on this trade. But the kicker is we took about 59% profits on Microsoft on Friday. So this trade went absolutely crazy. And now we're just here doing like a little recap. We live right now. So like, hey, if y'all are not here on this YouTube Live, y'all missing out on like a lot of free game. What's good, Marcus? What's good, Noah? What's good, MP? Unknown, what's the word? What's the good, Jordan? Okay, I see you on the chat. What's good, Decap? Let's get into it, man. Look, hey, man, I'm doing good, man. It's a late night stock Sunday class. Hey, it's if you're here, you're here. You know what I'm saying? If they sleeping, that's money. Hey, I don't know about them, but shit, I like to make some money. So today we gonna put you guys on some free game, all about stocks. I'm gonna get into today, guys, the top 3 stock trades I'm looking at this week, and how you guys can also get into these same trades and make a bag. And if you guys do not know, man, it's about to be election year starting up here very soon. So if Trump gets elected, if Kamala, whoever wins the election, let me pause for 1 second, guys. If you trade or you're an investor or you like to make money, right? Your vote, as far as who you vote for, make your decision and keep that, please, like, to politics, right? Don't bring it to the stock market, right? Because if you're a Trump supporter or if you're a Kamala supporter, you can't use these antics to take certain type of trades. Now, wait until the election actually happens, right? Because when that happens, there's gonna be fantastic long-term trading opportunities, right? So I'm gonna get into basically which companies we're looking at this week. We just covered this past trade here on Microsoft. But let's go ahead and look at what happened here on the setup, right? Because y'all keep asking me, right? So the biggest thing here with Microsoft, people say, like, how are we able to like have this market like actually predicted, right? As you can see, we had a very, very tight low right here at Microsoft, right? Let me chart it up. So right here, whenever we actually broke through this little bit of a low point, this right here is called a run on liquidity, right? So when the market had a pullback and then created this fair value gap right here on Microsoft, let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see it. This gap right here, we waited for the break and retest back into my gap, and we ended up buying some calls right here, right? And the crazy part about on this trade, check this out. I actually told my team whenever I bought some more contracts, right? So I bought some more calls on Microsoft. So I even give them the actual price. So if you in the chat, if you're here on IG Live, if you comment trial, you can actually get into our chat and like get the same exact trade that we're getting into and the exact price right here. So exactly here at 856, let me show you what happened. That is exactly right here. Yes or no? Exactly right here in this trade. And then, like, guys, what do I see right here? This is a very, very easy trend line being built. Higher lows being built right here, right? So I bought it in on this retest of this fair value gap, and the trade had a nice little run to the upside, captured this full move, and as you can see, we took profits exactly at 9:03 in the morning. So, guys, we're in this trade from 8:48 to 9:03. That's a total of, how long is that, guys? That's 15 minutes. And I made $1,600 in this trade, guys. And members, let's go to the games tab, right? Because it's not just me. I'll tell you guys right now, the chat, we do not be playing around. Look, so TJ, he made 112. Lade Decab made like a little, 1,200. Okay, some light. Slenderman, a little 180, some light. Him right here made like a little 657. Okay, so we do this, you know. So it's not just one person making money. Like, even our top man T Israel went on chat this week. Let's see what happened. I coached him personally, and then look what happened. He made a cool little 28 ball in one single week. So we're not playing around with no small boy money. Like, we really get into it, right? So I want you guys to actually learn what's going on right here, because with market structure, guys, you can change your life as a trader. So I even put a free YouTube video, and you can see in my catalog teaching you guys all about market structure, because this is like the best element as far as trading. So we easily were able to target to create this new high right here on Microsoft, and this is how we got our TP right here. But now I'm gonna go ahead and get into what are some companies to look at this coming week, this week right now, and what should I actually focus on, right? Y'all always asking me, man, like Ryan, bro, I swear, people be like, Ryan, what is the exact stock I should buy right now at this time? I don't want to hear, I don't want to learn, bro. I don't want to learn this shit. I just want to make free money, bro. Listen, if y'all want to actually make some money, guys, you want to learn technical analysis. You want to learn how to actually analyze a company, right? So let's go ahead and look and analyze SPY right here in my chart. Let me show Instagram Live too. We'll be looking at. I ain't finna leave y'all out here. I ain't finna leave out my Instagram Live family. I know y'all up late night. It's Sunday. I don't know what y'all doing up right now, but y'all learning some game now. Too late. You joined up. Now it's free game time. So here on SPY right now, as you guys know, SPY is the S&P 500. So it's the top basket, like the top most popular companies, right? But what you also see right here on SPY is we finally broke out of this insane high, and we literally, this right here, this is Tesla. I'm tripping, look at the wrong stop. So with SPY right here, as you can see, we've been looking to break this level point right here. So we broke this this is the 565 area here on SPY, right? We've been looking at this area all past 2 weeks, and I told you guys what would happen, right? That we would finally have a breakthrough. Now we finally broke through the area, right? And we're kind of trending up. So everybody here who's on YouTube Live, tell me, guys, what do y'all see right here on this chart pattern for SPY? Obviously, who's been learning here? Because we got like a lot of people here on live. Obviously, what y'all been learning? Because this is a pretty impressive little chart on SPY. This is, guys, this is the 4-hour chart, right? So I'm really hyper right now because, like, if y'all haven't been noticing, we've been kind of chopping a little bit on SPY. Like, y'all see this? There's a bunch of chop happening consistently, right? So it's like, but what you don't see is what the market's actually building. We finally had like a little bit of a breakout right here, right? But now we're actually retesting back to this level that was hit, which is really, really close to 575. So not only did we create a little bit of a channel right here on SPY, as you can see, consistent higher highs right here. But then as you see right here, guys, let me zoom in a little closer. You're getting very, very consistent lower lows right here in this little bit of a panel here on SPY. So we're creating a little bit of a channel. So we're creating a little bit of a type of setup here in the market on a bigger time frame. So if you keep on zooming out and going to smaller time frames, going down to my 1 hour, let's go and see what SPY is building, guys. It's very, very easy to see. SPY's building a very, very consistent channel right here on a bigger time frame. This right here is the 1 hour time frame, right? So it's giving you guys guidelines of how to actually trade this market, as we've been easily been arranging here on SPY. But the fact that we finally broke out of this level of resistance here at about 565, I feel like as long as we're able to hold and close above this channel, we can continue to go to the upside. However, if SPY continues to close below this channel, guys, it could get a little bit dangerous, considering how SPY has never actually closed below this channel since our first breakout here last Friday, right? So this is what I'm looking at here in the market. So I'm looking at to see if SPY has a breakages here about like 569. If we do, we can go to the downside, right? This is a big old run of liquidity. If you guys did not know, this market it's kind of trending right now, but like people just always trying to rush the vibe, bro. Like, I feel like if you're trying to trade right now in 2024 in the fourth quarter, like, bro, you cannot trust the vibe. And sis, we got like a lot of women getting to that money. So look, if y'all want to actually trade these markets this week, my personal guidelines, what I would go ahead and do, so I would look at this setup right here, right? This white line at the bottom, I would call this my swing low. This is my upwards trend swing low. So if the market cannot actually close below this area, I'm still going to be more so bullish. However, if we close one candlestick below this area, and then we break below like the 569 area on SPY, guys, definitely write this down. Below about 569.15, we could be seeing a little bit of a retracement on SPY this week. So somebody put it in the chat for me real quick. Someone put it in the chat. 569.15. That area this week in the market is exactly right here. I know this is what y'all here for, right? The levels. Y'all know what's up. But right here, guys, this yellow point right here, about 569.15. Below this area here this week, guys, we could be seeing a little bit of a retracement back to my area of support, which is right here at 565. But what people fail to realize is there's a ton of space between these two areas, right? So between from right here to right here, this is a whole zone, basically like an area where market makers will try to have like a little bit of a retracement to, right? Where we can actually fall and potentially get into an area like this, right? I'll make it red so you can see it. So this area right here, guys, is basically all free game, depending on if we break below this area of interest. Now, however, guys, SPY can have a massive bounce back to the upside after tapping this area of liquidity right here in the market. So I challenge you guys this week, do not force any crazy trades. Just patiently wait, guys, for an hourly candle close below these swing levels. So if you guys are actually trading right now, if you're actually serious, guys, put a 1 in the chat. I want to see if someone's actually serious and you're actually like wanting to become profitable. You want to like actually start trading on a higher level. Put a 1 in the chat, because trading is all about commitment. So if you can actually physically show you're committed with something, you can't really like learn anything. This market right now, guys, it is not easy to trade, but it's simple. It's very, very simple. So if you're like a gambler, I'm not really looking forward to coaching you. I'd rather work with someone who's actually serious, right? So cool, check this out. So this area here in the market, right, as you can see, it's very, very easy to see too. Like we've been creating like a little bit of a channel right here, right, consistently. It's just been bouncing every single time off this plane, right? But as soon as we close, let me zoom in a little bit closer. As soon as we close below this area right here, guys, we can see a really strong move to the downside in the market, right? And my thing is in the market is after you actually have a breakthrough of an area like this, guys, you typically have like a little bit of a break and then a retest to an area, right? So the way to actually trade this, guys, this week is wait for the first part of a breakout. Allow a candlestick to actually close below this area. After it closes, guys, look for a pretty strong move to the downside, right? Like a little decent move, right? This is free game, guys. Write this down. Free game. After that, guys, wait for the little bit of a retest back to this trend line. Something like this, right? I'm going to put it here in blue so you can see it. This one right here, right? I'm actually put it green. This is some money on. This is where the money on is, guys. Y'all want the money? This is where it's at. The money, guys, write this down, is going to always be on the retest of any form of structure. So whenever the trade finally has a breakdown below this area, guys, wait for their retest. This right here is your entry to go short on a position, right? This right here exactly is your entry on your position, right? And where exactly will my stop loss be? Can somebody tell me in the chat, guys, where's my stop loss going to be on this trade? Somebody tell me on this. Someone please tell me in the chat. Where would my stop loss be placed on this trade? You got it. It would be exactly on a candle closing into this swing channel level. So if you see a candlestick actually close its full body up here above this area in this channel, I'm out the trade. And where's my TP? I'm looking to actually break this structure right here and tackle this piece of liquidity right here on my screen. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it on a circle so you can actually see what I'm talking about. There's a ton of liquidity sitting right here. As you can see, we've been bouncing off this area right here. We've been rejecting right here. So the market is going to actually look forward to taking out this area of liquidity. So how you guys, let's pause for 1 second. How you can think about it is there's a ton of unfulfilled orders sitting right here on this level. So the market makers, they have to basically build up a little bit of liquidity to eventually take down this area of liquidity right here in the market. So we're going to have to eventually take out this area for market structure to actually continue up. And if y'all see my video here on YouTube, I literally gave you guys literally a free breakdown, free game, a full free course of how to actually use market structure. So if you're like a beginner trader, if you're an advanced trader, I would highly recommend you guys to watch this market structure 101 video I created on YouTube. It's literally a free game. It's on my YouTube right here. If you're on IG right now, you can comment the word build on any of my posts. and I'll DM me market structure tutorial for free. All right, so as you can see right here though, with the current structure, if you finally have a breakout of an area, and we're gonna get into it right now, if you have a breakout of your trend, what happens is you're gonna be seeing a little bit of a breakout right here, and then a retest to an area, right? Before you have an actual movement to the downside or upside. So you wanna focus on, guys, when you find these type of trend lines, guys, this right here is literally bread and butter. Like, yo, if you on the IG live right now, or if you on the YouTube live or the Zoom live, and you guys are lit right now, comment the word fire. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to give you guys some fire game right now. I'm sorry, but if somebody's sleeping right now, this is the wrong Sunday night to be sleeping in. We finna get to this game. Comment the word fire, man. I want to see who's lit right now, because there is some money to be made in the market, guys. Like this quarter right now, people who are patient, guys, comment the word bread and butter. If you're here on the YouTube live, guys, comment the word. Check us out, YouTube live. Hey, comment the word bread and butter. Hey, comment the word bread and butter, man. Because I'm about to teach you guys a bread and butter trading strategy. It's literally that easy. Like, and if you guys want the money to come to you and flow to you guys, you have to be a good person. Because people who are too greedy or too fearful, money does not flow to you. Because you too tight, you too uptight. Now you gotta be on top of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get into it, right? So guys, write these down. This is a free game. The money in trading comes from the retest. So the money in your trading career, guys, comes from the retest. And what do I mean about retest? Could somebody tell me in the chat? As you guys know, the break and retest pattern, guys, is the most textbook trading strategy of this day and age. It is the most effective one. Simply because whenever you have a breakout of a very key area, typically what happens is the trend is not being created. Because if you guys have watched my video, you're creating a little bit of a change of character. As you can see right here, I put COCH because you're basically having a breakout of this trend line, right? So the bread and butter trading strategy to focus on this year, guys, is wait for a clean breakout of a strong area that you can see right here. This is free game here on SPY. And then wait for the retest. This here is your entry. And your target is to take out this area of liquidity right here. So as you guys can see right here, this trade right here is about a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio on the trade. However, the thing about it is, guys, y'all gotta really be patient. Like this year, guys, the money is coming to people who's patient. Like I literally went to like the club the other day, man, and like I was like, man, this is the reason why I don't be outside, bro. I was looking around, bro. People over here just throwing money to the dumbest shit, buying a bottle, $2,000. Like, I mean, I can afford that shit, but you know what I could do with $2,000 in the stock market? Like, do you have a clue how much money you can make with $1,000? Like, we're literally doing a 1K challenge this week in the market, right? So we're turning 1K into 10K. So if you have money to play with, it's like you can spend the money on bottles. Cool, you got flexing, you got the girls with the balls in their head, like talking about some whatever, right? But do you know how much money you can make in the stock market? Like legally, literally Wi-Fi trapping? I'm gonna show you guys, right? These charts right here can literally pay your whole bills off. It can change your lifestyle. And a simple thing like a break and retest is a very, very easy trading strategy, real talk. So as you can see right here, man, focus on one or two things as a trader. This week I'm looking at this little bit of a retest here on SPY. And in the chat, that boy Maxim said, Ryan's that guy. You helped me get my pen there. Real talk. Hey, that's my boy, man. Real talk. Appreciate you. How do I rate my risk to reward ratio? So how I rate it is, I basically make my entry here on this little bit of a retest to this trend line. And I'll look for a breakage of this area of liquidity right here, right? Which is sitting right here in the market. However, this week, the market could easily pull back all the way to this area right here that I have charted up, which is a 13-to-1 risk to reward ratio right here. So if y'all here on IG Live and you hype, trying to get to this money, you serious right now, it's late at night Sunday, right? I swear, y'all could be doing anything you want, but you're literally free game right now, guys. I have so much more game for you guys, man. Just comment the word trial. If you're here on IG Live, man, we're going to be getting into a lot more game, man. That's all I'm going to say. But this is here on SPY. Now, next up, guys, let's go ahead and take a look here at AMD. So AMD is the next trade I'm looking at this week. That's probably gonna make y'all a lot of money, man. This is literally a free game, man. If y'all here in this class right now, late night, bro, it's late as shit at Sunday, bro. And y'all watching this free class for y'all, I'm gonna give you, man, y'all gonna get some money. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so here on AMD, what do y'all see here in the chat? Somebody tell me on Instagram Live and on YouTube Live, what do y'all see in the chat? What's good, Manny? What's good, y'all? What do y'all see here on SPY? I mean on AMD. This is a very, very easy setup. I'm gonna see if y'all been learning or not. Let's see real quick. And YouTube Live, if y'all live right now, guys, go ahead and put a like here. Put a little like here on this live. We going crazy every single Sunday. We live. It don't matter what time it is. We lit. All right. Someone I posted right here. We see a double top. Ding, ding, ding. We see it right here in the chart. This is exactly what a double top pattern is, guys. This is very like if I'm looking at like a basketball player, right? Looking at things like trading patterns, like chart patterns. This is literally the epiphany of like doing dribble drills as like a basketball player. Like this is like very, very fundamentals, right? So seeing a little bit of a double top is very, very easy to see, right? This is the same formation here on SPY. 2 levels that drop right here. And what that means, guys, is there's a lot of liquidity sitting in these areas, which is creating a strong level of resistance here in the market, right? However, what you guys don't actually see is the typical third touch of an area of resistance is saying that the market is actually continually trying to push and get above this area. So we actually created like a little bit of a triple top here on AMD, right? So guys, this week, man, do not get caught in the nonsense. I'm not sure how that not, because man, there's gonna be like a lot to focus on this week. But the biggest thing that I would say is, guys, for AMD, I feel like we're gonna actually have like a little bit of a jump on Monday getting started. So y'all, if you see me call out some AMD calls, do not be surprised this week. So we have like a lot of space to actually tackle the same area right here of resistance on AMD. So I'm watching that this week. We're also gonna be looking at some of the top earnings for the week. Let's get into the business right quick. Hey, what's good, Manny? How y'all doing in the chat, man? Hey, man, if you're here on IG Live, man, just know it is 10:30 p.m. We are going live here on IG, man. Y'all see the dedication. I know what's going on. Tomorrow morning, just know. People always trying to give us some type of feedback as far as our trading. Like, damn, every single day you active? Yes, we are. And I'm going to get into which earnings we're looking forward to for the week. So this week, guys, is going to be a little bit more slower than usual, right? The top earnings we got is going to be Nike, and we got Nike and Levi's, right? So who in the chat got some Nikes on? Who wearing some right now? Matter of fact, who wearing some Nike Tech right now? Because shit, I am. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm wearing Nike right now. I'm literally wearing Nike right now. But know what's crazy? In the chat, we actually make big racks off of Nike. So the same brands that I'm wearing, right? The same clothes that I'm wearing. Do y'all know what's funny? The same type of clothes that I'm wearing. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and go to my chat right quick, and let me go ahead and type in the word Nike, right? Let me go ahead and type in the word Nike right here. Let's go ahead and see what's funny. Let's type in Nike. What you see right here in my chat is, I told my chat that we actually are going to be trading Nike this week, right? And what you see is we actually caught a pretty big swing trade on Nike for earnings, right? So as you guys can see right here in the chat, I posted in my chat 10 reactions, and I'll post a play here. It's a massive play. So I posted my trade that I took here on Nike, right? Everybody got into it. Look, check it out. My boy Decab right here, he got my same trade. He bought into Nike. Right here, he bought Nike. We all got into the trade, right? And the stock actually dropped a massive percentage overnight. Like, I think like about 20%, something crazy, right? And what's funny is, at the end of the day, we ended up making a lot of money on Nike. This is exactly here. This is exactly on a nice day, man. So if y'all want to get into the chat, man, to get some type of money like this, I honestly want to see how much money I made on this trade, because I honestly forgot. If you want me to be honest, y'all, in this chat, guys, I definitely forgot how much money we made here on Nike. But it was a few racks. I think it was like 2,700, like 3K or something. But that's besides the point, man. This is about to go crazy. That's AMD right there. I want to kind of get into what is the next company I'm looking at for this week here in the market, right? The next company I want to look at here, you guys know the deal. It's going to be here on Microsoft, right? Because we could always go ahead and look at the company Nike because they got earnings coming out here this week, right? But I personally feel like this week I would not touch Nike's earnings. I don't believe that they're gonna move much this week. If you ask me, I don't think it's honestly worth it. I probably just focus on regular day and swing trading, and I just feel like, man, this week, man, I'm about to call out a ton of some, man. If you actually trade at a high level, swing trading is the way to go. Like, and this week, that's kind of what I'm more so focused on, right? Goddamn. So yeah, we get into Tesla right quick. Tesla's the one trade I'm looking at this week that actually, I feel like I'm looking at I've been looking at these charts, guys, for about like, I probably say about 3 hours today. And I feel like we're kind of in a certain area in the market where like we can actually have some more like positive momentum, right? So here on Tesla, I'm gonna bring it up right now. But we created a smooth little gap right here on Tesla. Let me show y'all here on Instagram Live. You can't see this. Y'all gotta be here on YouTube, man. Y'all missing a ton of free game here on YouTube Live, man. But here on Tesla right here, we created a nice little gap right here on the 15-minute chart. And what you can see is we actually broke back above it, and we've been kind of more so trending off of the same gap for a long time here on Tesla. So this week, if you come out here to my 4-hour time frame, what you can see here on Tesla is we had a clean break above this area right here that we're basically looking at last week Sunday. So who actually seen this level that we were talking about? It was about 2 weeks ago on Sunday. We covered it here on Tesla, and it's been kind of trending, right? But we're also making a trend here to the high of the week and the high of the year here on Tesla. That happened up here in July at about 271. So we're kind of making a really strong break to the upside here on Tesla. So I want to see what we actually do this week. But on Tesla, I'm definitely going to be a little bit more to the bearish side because we're approaching a pretty strong area of resistance right here where we typically have strong sell-offs from. So I think this week here on Tesla, guys, I will really watch and wait for a little bit of rejection on Tesla. And preferably, I would like for us to get below this level that I have here charted up. It's basically at about $257.67 right here on Tesla. So guys, go ahead and write that down. Below about 6, so like below 257.67 here on Tesla, guys, this is free game. There's money to be made here on the downside here on Tesla. And if y'all are beginners, guys, if y'all saying, man, I'm a beginner, I don't know what's going on, guys, the best thing I can say is, guys, I would say to begin first into our read first like area, into our chat. So after you get into our Discord, you get access to like a lot of different community tabs. But the biggest asset I would say right now, guys, is our educational platform here on Discord, right? So if you're a new beginner, I would say the best play to go ahead and do, guys, is focus more so on the trading foundations first, right? What's good, Elijah? After that, get into the millionaire psychology blueprint. It's very, very important. And then the very, very next step, guys, getting into technical analysis for beginners, because you're basically like a fresh beginner, right? You don't want to just jump into the game and no experience. So I would first start off with learning a little bit of technical analysis as a beginner, which is obviously looking at chart patterns and mastering that. And I get into the intermediate level charting. And this all comes together with our community literally for free. So just comment the word trial if you want to get into our beginners program so you can actually get started. And the best part about it is we're actually a community. So when you join, people are going to come here. They're literally from the same background as you. They have like self-introductions, talking about where they're from, how they've been living, the lifestyle. So everybody here is on the same journey to make some money. You know what I'm saying? So you're like surrounded by people who want to win. So it isn't just you. You know, you have like admins that care about you, that share your screen, show the trades. Look, check us out. Like we literally even give you guys the same trades that we get into every single day. Literally the same pricing. So it's like for a beginner, if you'd ask me, what is the first very first move that I would take? I would focus more so on paper trading. I would practice trade. I would focus more so on like, I'm gonna put it back to me, guys. I'll focus more so on like put fake money into a trade so you can actually learn what you're doing, so you can like actually know what's going on, right? You can make money, you can lose some money, but ultimately you want to make a profit on your portfolio and be serious on the amount of money that you're putting into there, so you can actually like have a realistic amount, a realistic type of experience. So first paper trade first, and then after that do a little bit of like learning, like watch more videos, take notes, find a mentor, do whatever you got to go ahead and do to actually learn the game, and just continue to apply yourself. And we actually we spend like a ton of time doing like screen share calls, like chat, live stream. So this is the best way I say to actually learn, is to learn from a big community, have support around you. And if you're here on YouTube, guys, Go ahead and put a fat subscribe right here below in this chat. Drop a like below, man. We going crazy every single Sunday, man. I love seeing you guys play this game, man. But that's my analysis here on Tesla. And the last trade of the week that I'm going to go ahead and cover, drum roll please. Drum roll in the chat, guys. Let's go ahead and look at these two companies. It's going to be here first. It's going to be on Moderna and also on NVAX, right? So, if y'all don't know, man, here on my most famous site called spinviz.com, you can go ahead and see a stocks heat map for the day, for the week, and whatnot. So y'all probably have seen this image before somewhere, right? Probably somewhere on YouTube, somewhere on Instagram, somewhere on Twitter, right? This right here is called the heat map of the stock world. So you can basically see like the sectors of each company, right? Right here we have the semiconductors, just like NVIDIA, AMD, all those. Here we have technology, we have Microsoft, we have Adobe, we have companies, right? We have Apple right here under consumer electronics, right? But in today's class, I'm going to focus more so on healthcare today. So healthcare, what do I mean about healthcare? What in specific? I'm looking at more so companies that are into medical type of distributions this week. I'm looking at NVAX. This is a company that was very responsible and behind like the whole entire COVID stopping, whatever. They were there manufacturing all the vaccines. So these companies that we look at in the market they have a real life utility and value in the world. So if you ask me, Ryan, why do I not trade Forex? Why do I not trade futures? I'm not going to talk about futures and Forex when I'm 50 years old. I'm thinking about the long haul. So I love stock trading. But here on NVAX, we're creating a little bit of a channel right here on the company, right? We're creating a little bit of a channel here on NVAX. So guys, in the chat, like, what do y'all quickly see here on this company off a first glance here on NVAX? Honestly, who knows? So we're creating a really interesting setup here on NVAX. And I see y'all outside today on YouTube, guys. Go ahead and please drop go ahead and do a quick little drop a like right here on my video. Make it go crazy, guys. Let's get into it. But yes, you see it here on NVAX right here. It's a very, very easy channel, but more in particular, I see a very, very certain setup. But I'm not gonna tell you guys. But you know what? Let me go get into the game. All right. I see a little bit of a very, very big fair value gap here on my 1 hour time frame here on NVAX, right? Now, why the gap here is important is looking like we're not really having any type of respect here on this gap, right? So what you want to go ahead and do, guys, is go down and look at this like an actual investor, right? Let me take this off my screen. So what you see here on NVAX is we've been creating a little bit of consistent lower highs right here on a small time frame, and we're actually like looking like we're trying to have like a little bit of some movement here on the company, right? So what I'll actually look for is I want to kind of see if we can actually tap the bottom of this channel here on NVAX. If we can, we'll kind of get a little bit more of liquidity, and I feel like we can actually make like a little bit of a run back to the upside. Because like what you can see right here is we have a very, very tight area of like what's it guys called? Some resistance here in the chat here on NVAX, right? So if we can actually get up to this area right here on NVAX, there's like a little bit area of some supply. I feel like we can actually get like a little bit of a consistent run from a drop right here first and move here to the upside here on NVAX, right? So that's what I'm looking for here on this company on NVAX. I'm looking for a little bit of downfall this week to the bottom of this channel, and I want to try the very bottom of this channel for some calls here on NVAX. So guys, this is going to be a crazy week of trading. It's been a great week. I've been having a great time, man. Like, if y'all been noticing, man, we've been upgrading every single week in Stock Sunday. Last week, we called out the whole entire market move. This week, we actually get this money again. So guys, if y'all been enjoying these classes, guys, all I'll say is, guys, this work and all this free game that I'm giving you guys, it means literally nothing. Like, literally nothing for you guys at all if you don't actually put it to work. Because there's literally free game that we're putting on literally every single Sunday, every single week, almost every single day. So if you're watching the game, you're giving me a like, you're giving me comments, cool. But if you're actually going back home on your downtime, you're learning, you're charting, you're doing the work, you're taking notes, right? Those are the people that become successful. Because the people who don't actually put anything to work, what happens is you're just kind of like having fun. I mean, like, trading is fun. I mean, trading is cool. Like, I love to trade, right? But it's actually making us some money. So like, let's go ahead and get into like, what I'm looking at here again on NVAX. I want to see if we can actually drop a little bit this week first and have a good move to the upside here on NVAX, right? So this is the last company I'm looking at for the week. And Quan B says, quick question, what's the trading hours? It's between 8:30 a.m. CST to 3 p.m. is a typical stock market, right? But for our chat, if that's the question, so that we live trade from 8:30 to about 10:15 CST. Screen share, a voice call, so it's pretty smooth. All right, guys. But guys, those are the companies I'm looking at for the week. It's been a great time doing this class today, guys. I've been looking forward to trading for a long time this week. Monday morning, y'all know every single day we're live for live trading. If y'all missed it again, guys, you've been under a rock. We're actually doing a brand new challenge too. So if you're in the band's chat, oh my goodness, guys, we're doing a brand new challenge in the chat, and it's called the fourth quarter 50-day momentum challenge. So everyone in the chat, we know what's going on. The thumbs up, if you know, you know. But basically, this is a fitness challenge and small account challenge, right? So we have a ton of value in our community, right, to help you learn trading as a beginner, right? You have technical analysis for masters, right? You have risk management. You got beginner work, right? So if you're a fresh beginner, guys, no, we got you guys covered. You're literally okay. And besides that, guys, the top leaderboards for the week, we have the Bango coming here number 1 here in the chat. Most active. We got Raul next, Sid. These are some of our top members in the chat who are very, very active, man. So, yeah, man, guys, this is going to be a great week in the chat. I'm super excited for this challenge. Super hyped for everything, guys. And if you want to see the last thing right here in the chat, what will come through and what's happening in this challenge? Like, what's it actually all about? Let's read about it. So the challenge, guys, is going to be all about accountability, right? Let me click it right here. So it's going to all be about accountability, right? So every single day we have a daily morning walk. We have an indoor and outdoor workout. Read 10 pages of a book. A daily morning routine. 5 to 10 minutes, guys, of visualizations, affirmations actually written out. 1 full gallon of water. Fasting until 3 p.m. A daily progress picture. You can post it if you want to. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see all y'all's pictures. I want you guys to literally do it for you. It's not for me or for them. Do it for you. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, guys, if you've been looking for a community, we're not just focused on money gain. We're going to help you guys also fit your whole entire life, like physically, mentally, spiritually, in the chat, right? So we're also doing a small account challenge here starting literally tomorrow. So we're starting here on Monday with our small account challenge. We're doing 1K to 10K. We're doing $500 to 5K, and we're doing 10K to 50K. So we got a little something. So we got like a little something for everybody, right? So we'll be helping you guys out a lot in the chat, right? So if y'all come into the chat, guys, just know, man, again, like I said, start first here as a beginner. Focus more so on the foundation so you can learn the game first and continue to progress. But besides that, guys, Instagram family, YouTube family, this has been a fantastic class for Stock Sundays. Y'all know me, man. Every single week, we live, we active, man. We love getting to this work, man. So if y'all been enjoying these classes, you've been enjoying this type of feedback, type of game, guys, all I ask, guys, is continue to apply yourself, share our platform to more people. It's literally free game. For literally free game, you feel me? So it's like, if you like to make some money, I would say to go ahead and apply it. But if you like to actually be entertained, you want something fun, some background noise, I wouldn't say we're kind of for you. You know, people who make money are kind of, come rock with us, man. So y'all have a blessed night, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 8:30 for live trading. Have a great day. And let me go ahead and read the chat a little bit. Let me go ahead and answer a couple of questions right quick. I'm gonna actually answer a few questions in the chat. So Instagram Live and YouTube Live, I'll answer a couple of questions. A Ryan, peak text for sure. Can't wait to start the small account challenge. Yes, so hey, the small account challenge, guys, is about to be crazy. I'm gonna just say, man, I'm about to literally I'm about to be like a nerd this week. I'm about to be in my crib locked in to help you guys get to this bag. All right, so Unknown says, is this for VIP only? Yes, so to join VIP, you can either join our program for our mentorship or hop into our program for our membership, right? So if you're on YouTube right now, guys, it's going to be into the description. On Instagram Live, just comment the word trial. I like what I see so far. How do I join? I'm the one playing about stocks. Yeah, so if you want to join, guys, I personally would say first things first to do is to like properly be educated, right? There's a lot of ways to get into trading. What we do is we trade stock options, right? I feel like it's a very easy thing to actually learn. So I would comment the word trial below to get into our chat. And I will begin first with some of our beginner videos and like beginner material. I created a video that comes emailed to you immediately after you join that basically gives you like, all the game about trading, how to get started as a beginner, like how to get which apps you need, how to get in motion and everything, right? After that, come to our classes every single Tuesday and Thursday to continue to progress your learning. I like what I see so far. How I be wanting to join myself. But if you want to join, guys, hop on the chat. We're going crazy. What's good, Ando? What's good, Christian? What's good, Bob? Yes, sir. What's good, Elijah in the chat? What's good, y'all, man? Yeah, man. It's been a cool day, man. It's Sunday, man. I'm be real with you guys, man. It's pretty late. I love y'all, man. It's been a great class. YouTube Live. It's been a great community. Let me go ahead and see the last question here on my YouTube Live. The Bango said, how long? Love you, bro. Appreciate the free game. See you bright early tomorrow morning. Let's get it, guys. Y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Peace out. Bless up.